Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Wanted to talk some more Scream 6 today. In particular, I wanted to talk about a theory I have on who a possible killer might be, and if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail and the title of the video, how it would connect to Scream 2 1997. So, as we know, Scream 2022 had a big connection to the OG in 1996, right? In the form of Billy Loomis. And essentially, Sam ended up being related to Billy Loomis. She was Billy's daughter. And we kept getting, apparitions, visions of Billy, a de-aged Skeet Ulrich, throughout the film. Even, a Force Ghost type image of him at the end of the movie. So it had a massive connection to Scream 1. So I'm thinking Scream 6, Scream 2023, Scream 6, is going to have a connection to Scream 2. It's just a theory I have. I think it's fun to talk theories, so I wanted to run that by you guys. Do me a favor before I get into my theory here. Tell me down below, A, do you have any theories on who the killer or killers might be? And B, let me know what you think of my theory. Have I lost my mind? Is it way out there? Would you like it? Would you hate it? What do you think? Tell me down below. So let's talk about my Scream 6 killer theory.
If you like horror, hit that notification bell, smash that like button, and push that subscribe button now.
What's the boogeyman?
Hello, Sydney.
Welcome to my nightmare. We want the man who did this.
Welcome to Nick Push's Horror Channel.
Alright, so who might the killer be in Scream 6? We've heard all kinds of speculation, right? And we're going to continue to hear all kinds of speculation. Whether Stu is returning. I've had people comment that they think Kirby could be the killer. Nev could come back as the killer. All kinds of different things, right? We got to take these with a grain of salt. These are just fans, including myself, speculating because it's fun to speculate, right? I'm not going to, rag on anyone else's theories. I might not agree with them. I might not want them, but it's okay, guys. This is Scream. This is supposed to be fun. So my theory is this. We're going to have a connection to Scream 2 via Mrs. Loomis. Okay? And let me tell you what I mean by that. No, I don't think, Debbie Salt, aka Mrs. Loomis, is coming back from the dead. We don't have a Stu situation here where people are, convinced that she might be alive. She was shot right in the fucking forehead multiple times. By Sydney, by Cotton. I think, did Courtney Cox shoot her? I can't remember. But either way, she's fucking dead. Okay? She's not reincarnated. But let's think about who she was in that film. She was the mother of Billy Loomis, right? Okay. So I'm thinking we might have some kind of connection with that. I'm thinking we might have a parent or sibling of the killer from last movie come back. So we could have somebody related to Amber, but I'm thinking we're going to have somebody related to Jack Quaid. And no, I'm not talking about his father, Dennis Quaid, coming back. But what I am talking about is a character or an actor who's been announced already. I'm talking about Dermot Mulroney. I'm thinking Dermot could be Jack Quaid's father. Now, I'm going to read a quick quote here by Dermot regarding Scream 6 that kind of contradicts this, but I think it might be throwing us for a curveball here. Here's what he says. And this is back from July, so it's a little older, but it still could hold weight. He says, I see it in your background over there, and I can tell you, I just watched Scream 4 and 5 to prepare for my role in Scream 6, and they're great movies. It's so fun. I'm really thrilled to throw down with this great cast, much of the same lead cast from Scream 2022. They're making another one right away. Thrilled to join up, and we're shooting as we speak. That was in July. I play a cop. So finally, they're asking me to play cops here and there. This is one of them. I guess I shouldn't say that my daughter is one of the victims, but I don't have to describe how or in what way. So that's what draws me into the story, is strong family ties. So, he is saying that in Scream 6, his daughter's going to die, and that's what's going to kind of get him into this, right? What if that does happen? What if that does happen, but there's a special twist where he's been involved in this to get back at the cast of Scream 6, the heroes from Scream 6, for killing his son Jack. I am looking at their pictures on the screen here. I could buy that they're related, right? It's not like night and day, differences. They don't look exactly alike, obviously, but I'd buy it, right? I've seen fathers and sons who look less alike than they look alike. But what if he is kind of, pulling some kind of strings here, and then you got Kirby as an FBI agent who is working with him, but he is, kind of throwing the case a little bit, throwing her off the scent of what's really going on, and it's going to be him getting revenge for Jack Quaid's murder. That's just a theory I came up with. It's very possible that he is, just as he says, just a cop. We've had most of the cops that I can think of in this have all been pretty decent guys. None have been, had any connections to the killers, whether it's Dewey, obviously, or Patrick Dempsey. I know they had some red herring with the cop in the OG, obviously, with the shoots or boots or whatever. But I think it could be interesting. Obviously, all depends on the execution. But I'd be down to see Dermot, flash his acting chops here and go from a concerned cop, concerned dad, to fucking crazy like Billy and Stu. So that's just a theory I had, guys. Like I said, tell me down below some theories you have, and I will see you next time.